Hello YouTube, this is USS Odyssey again, and today I'm gonna show you a pretty cool tool that is gonna help all of you PC gamers out there. As you know, not every one of us have the luxury of getting a pretty good computer when it comes to gaming these days. Back in the days when I have a core equipment with pretty much minimum performance and I wanted to use it for gaming, I came across this tool called Game Booster. It was a pretty cool tool. It actually helped me to run some games that otherwise I could have not played. Today this tool has been purchased by a company called Razer. Razer, as you can see from their screen, is a company dedicated to creating gaming peripherals, laptops, and dedicated software for gaming. However, the good news here is that this software is free. You can just drop into their page at razersound.com. You click on products and go to software, and you're gonna have Game Booster right here. You have a download for Windows Vista 7, 8 and 8.1. I just hope you're not using Vista. And Windows XP on the other side. So you click on this one. I'm using Windows 8, and as you can see, you're gonna get an executable file of 40 megabytes. Alright, I already have it installed here, so I'm just gonna cancel this, but just to show you it's actually free. When it downloads, I recommend to register with Razer to create an ID, just so that you can keep your settings. It's not necessary, but it adds a few features. When you open Game Booster, pretty much you get a startup screen like this one. Pretty much like Steam, it has an auto-detect feature that automatically is going to add all of your installed games into it. The games that it doesn't know, it shows them like this, but you can actually customize them. You can add your own cover art. You can specify any launching parameters you want, and it also offers free 2 GB of cloud storage for your save games. Right now I'm not using it, at least not on this one, but there are some other games, for example, Saints Row, which I am syncing to the Dropbox. I'll show you that in a second. If you go to utilities, you're actually going to see the core of the tool. Pretty much what it does is that it disables most graphic performance that is not in use. It disables all applications that are not necessary by Windows in order to dedicate that performance to your game. And it does it in real time right here. As you can see, have Firefox and how the status changes here as I'm using it. You can select what you want it to shut down or what you do not want it to shut down. When you click on the boost now, pretty much everything goes dark and it launches your game. I'm not gonna do that because the screen recording software I'm using right now will shut down. Plus of this, which is actually why you want it, it has these other tools which are also free. It has a diagnose tool. You click Analyze, and you're gonna get a very detailed status report of your computer, from hardware to software to currently installed products to most recent errors to most recent alarms in your hardware. You want to know how much video memory you have, how much RAM memory do you have, which version of operating system you're using, and so on. You're gonna find it right here, and you can just copy it to a notepad. Sorry guys. If you go to Tweak, this is for advanced users only. It offers additional customization features for you. However, I use it always in recommended. If you switch it to custom, it lets you move values. Most of these values alter values on your registry, so be warned. Don't blame me if you mess it up in something here. I strongly recommend to go on the recommended settings. And well, if you go to defrag, pretty much you get the option to defrag your hard drive in order to boost the performance of one or two specific games. And you can just select the defrag and it will make these files a priority on your hard drive, which is actually something you want if you play a lot that game. For example, in my case, Star Trek Online is already defragged, and the startup and the launch sequence becomes a little bit faster on your hard drive. You also have an option here to go to drivers. This one is not very functional right now, at least it is not for me. It's supposed to scan for outdated drivers and to show you any available updates. However, it's on a beta development stage. It's not working right now, so you're gonna need another tool for this. Now, if you are a crazy graphic kind of guy and you want to count the frames per second your game is having with some specific video card, you can have it display in a little number in yellow while you're playing the frames per second running on real time, whatever you want them to display. I currently have them off because I find them a little bit distracting. And we also have the cloud games, which is also in beta stage, but it's working so far. Basically, you can upload your games to the cloud service from Razer, which is free with 2 GB, and you can purchase additional one. Right now, I have not used more than those 2 GB, just a few kilobytes from some games. Well, for 2 free gigabytes is actually something pretty cool. And the way it works is that you can specify the save folder on your computer of this game, and it automatically makes an upload once that file changes. And last but not least, here on the screencast tab, you're gonna find something very useful. You got the option to fire screenshots anytime, anywhere. You can designate a key combination. For example, I have some screenshots of my FTL game here. I took this using the Game Booster software. And you have also the option of video capture. You also trigger it with a key combination that you determine, a save location, what kind of resolution do you want. Usually full is 720p, so unless you go to highest is going to give you 1080, but if your computer is already slow, this is going to slow it a little bit more, or even it may cause it to crash. So I strongly recommend that you use the settings on middle. Even if you're trying to make a review of a game or something, is what works for me so far, at least on my computer. It gives you the option to either record system audio or to select a microphone and you want to be narrating while you're making the gameplay or whatever it is that you're recording on your game. And well, that's pretty much what the tool is. You just select your game, and when you click the play button, it automatically closes everything, and I mean everything. Even the Windows Explorer goes down, and it boosts your game on a dedicated desktop. I'm not going to do that right now because, as I already mentioned, it's going to kill the screen recording software I have. So I invite you guys to try it on your own. It's a free software, pretty useful utility. If your computer is not very powerful, it's sure gonna help you. If you have a powerful computer already, then it offers a little bit more utilities to make your life a little easier. So go ahead and try it, and well, if you're brave enough to try it, leave your comments below on what you think of it, or if you know of any other useful tools that a gamer can take benefit from. From my side, that's pretty much it. This is Useless Odyssey again. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and like into our Facebook page. Thank you.